What's up, Blue Chips? Two trades today, one on ZTO and one on HGV. I actually had recorded this whole video without the HGV trade, so I kind of threw it in there after I had the explanation of ZTO. So the video might seem a little bit awkward today, but just stick with me. Let's get to it. All right, traders, just a quick reminder, it is Wednesday, which is hump day, and I like to do the reminder about the scanners. These things are awesome. This play on ZTO, which we're going to get to, actually was on the scanner, but it wasn't the intense move that we usually look for. So the scanner alerted us, and we got in a little bit early, but that's exactly what the scanners are designed to do. They're designed to get the chart up and for you to kind of see the setup happening. And yeah, so was not the scanner's fault. This was definitely my fault, as you'll see. If you are interested in the scanners, a link in the description down below for up to 30% off lifetime. Let's get to the trade. Okay, so no live trade, sorry, but as you can see looking at the chart, it's really not worth it. Maybe on the first entry you can see like why we got our read, but other than that, it kind of purely turned into a technical type trade after I missed my ad up here, which I'm just going to go over real quick. So we got a huge move, and this is when it popped up on the scanner. For a $20 stock, it never actually got to 15. It actually only got up to about like 9.9. And unfortunately, there wasn't anything else going on this morning. I think just because of the Fed announcement today, it really kind of slowed things down. But yeah, so we got to the $0.50 here. We ended up taking our first entry at 21.45, looking for it to reject the $0.50, which it ended up doing. But then it consolidated for about like 2.5 minutes, and it went higher. And I debated as it went higher to just cut it there and just kind of be done with it, because the strategy is if it consolidates and then goes high of day to cut. But usually if it as you can see, the volume kind of just absolutely died. So I'm looking at all this volume that was still in the trade. So I didn't really consider this enough to get out of the trade. And I really had it in my head. I wanted to get up towards 2180 or possibly through, just looking at the daily, because that's where it struggled, 2180, 2187. So right around that area is where it looked to struggle, and I didn't also want to add too close to my entry. So it got up to 75, and it was only there for like a split second, and like 75 got hit, and then it dropped right back down to, it was like 71 or something like that. And I just felt like it was still too close, and I didn't want another move like this to happen. And I also started with a little bit higher share size. I did 150 instead of 100 just because the range was a little bit smaller on this. And I didn't get the ad. Just never really got to the level where we were comfortable adding. And so, yeah, at this point, we pretty much told ourselves we're just going to let it go. And if it wants to break down, we'll look to get out, break even, because we were in a bad trade. And if it went high of day, we would look to get out. So it actually popped back up on a pretty quick move, and it just stalled right at 63 on the bid, 64 on the ask. And it just stopped. And I was like, okay. Let's grab an ad there, and hopefully this will be our sloppy seconds. Make a lower high and then continue back down towards VWAP. It took about 10 seconds. It was literally just stopped at 63, 64. And about 10 seconds after I hit the button, it shot up to 70. And it just consolidated there. It was very frustrating, kind of consolidated, made like a little bit of an ascending triangle here, just trying to go high of day. And I thought we had some hope. I thought the ascending triangle might have broke, and we actually got down to 65. I think it actually went down to 63. And somebody, I think, covered their position because it was going down to 63. You could see the orders kind of flooding in red, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then I think somebody that was big, looking to get out of a short position, maybe break even, did exactly that, and it shot right back up to 68.70. And I just kind of felt like crap. And so we had a hard stop set at 76, which was high of day, or 75 was high of day, so we set it at 76. And we actually got a little bit of slippage, 1 penny, when it did go through. So as you can see, we weren't wrong. It did shoot back, or went all the way up to 94, and then it kind of came down and consolidated a little bit, and now it's actually going a little bit higher. So one of those grinders, and we identified that we were in a grinder. Even this was our last ditched effort. We were looking, to get and add as close to where our stop was as possible, as well as looking for hopefully a sloppy seconds play. But just the way the volume just absolutely died out of this thing, it didn't feel like it was going to happen. It felt like it turned into a grinder, which it did. And this is just one of them times where you have a hand like pocket tens, pocket jacks, and it just doesn't end up holding up. So it is what it is. We're going to take the loss. Let me pull up, show you we were down $69 on the trade, so I'm actually not that upset about it. Usually our losses have been over $100 when they happen, which I like to refer to, the R's are, we're looking for one R to be $50 right now, and that's what we shoot for every day. And usually when we have a loser, it's been, 2, 3 R. And so the fact that we could get out of this one at basically like 1.2 R, I'm actually okay with that. Our winners are going to add up and completely take care of that. And I also did want to show you guys real quick, just because, some people, I didn't really post yesterday, any kind of confirmation that I didn't trade. So I don't want people to think I'm hiding anything from them. So I just want to pull it up real quick. Let me log in. And so September, today is the 18th. So if we do the 16th, which was Monday, so there's my trade on Monday. So then if we go to the 18th, which is today, as you can see, there's nothing here. And I can just show you that, because if I go to the 30th, they always put the platform fees in there. So you can see that there's nothing missing, so you don't think it's like Photoshopped or something like that. So there's our equity 55.68 from Monday, and we can actually even probably confirm that in here. Yep, 55.68. And so tomorrow we'll be down that $69. So just wanted to kind of do that. I don't want you guys to think I'm ever hiding anything from you, because I'm not going to, but for some people out there that don't want to just take my word for it, hopefully eventually you will, because I will continue to show you that there's no reason not to. All right, traders, so I actually just got done recording. You can probably even check the timestamps on this. But as I pretty much hit stop recording, as you can see here at 11:58, the scanner decided to pop up and say, hey, HGV is running. It was right over here on the $20 plus scanner, and it was beeping at me. It got up to about 21 on this move here. And we decided to, we didn't want to make our day too bad. I originally loaded 100 shares in there, like it was like right here. It was still on this candle, like right around here. But we decided to just take half size just in case it decided to be red. We didn't want to completely ruin our day. And it worked right away. It dropped right down the VWAP. And so we took a quick winner. We actually got about 22, it was 22.50. So brought our loss back down under 1 R. So pretty happy about that. And so that's where we'll, I guess, lead into the outro, which will be a little bit awkward now. So there we go. Hoping we can bounce back tomorrow, and won't be easy because, the kids have been pretty hectic this week. Take a week off from the kids and you come back and they act like they haven't seen you for a whole year. But yeah. Anyways, made the 500 subscriber giveaway video yesterday. Go check that out. We're giving away 2 weeks of the Team ISW package, platinum scanners, 2 chat rooms, as well as giving away 250,000 coin via CRCT, otherwise known as Circuit, a little bit of a cryptocurrency giveaway there, as well as we're giving away kind of a 2-week mentorship, I guess, just something that I'm going to look to just help somebody out as best as I can. So if you want any part of any of those, go check those out over in the giveaway video. And that's all I got for you. So like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. Always appreciate your support, even on these slow red days. Unfortunately, I had the live trade if I wanted to show it to you, but it just wasn't worth showing to you, as you can see on the chart. So it is what it is. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good hump day. Peace.